There's a spirit rising, a spirit the Bible warns will take many through the Great Tribulation. Her name is Jezebel, the wife of King Ahab of Israel. Jezebel was more than just a wicked queen of ancient Israel. Her story is encoded with mystery that unlocks the end-time battle with Elijah. It's a battle between truth and deception. Revelation 2 verse 22. Behold, I will cast her into a bed, and them that commit adultery with her into great tribulation. In the last days, Jezebel is not just a person. She is a spirit, a church with political power, rooted in manipulation. A seductive system influencing rulers, silencing truth, and shedding innocent blood, just like she did with Naboth, falsely accused and murdered to steal his land. Ahab wanted to buy the Naboth's land, which he was not willing to sell, in accordance to God's law, which forbids selling ancestral land according to Leviticus 25 verse 23. Jezebel steps in and reminds him that he is the king of Israel. He must use his power to grab the land. She frames a case of blasphemy against Naboth. Jezebel proclaims a fast to look holy and gets two worthless men as witness against innocent Naboth, accusing him of cursing God and cursing the king. Gets him stoned and grabs his land. When you see false accusations rise to steal land, know this: Jezebel is in action. Her fingerprints on modern headlines. She's preparing the way, but not for Christ. She prepares for the Antichrist. She performs lying wonders through her prophets, creates beautiful churches with dazzling worship, but no repentance, no transformation, no fruit of the Spirit. Revelation 19 verse 20 speaks about the false prophets that support the agenda of the Antichrist. But the beast was captured, and with it the false prophet who had performed the signs on its behalf. With these signs he had deluded those who had received the mark of the beast and worshipped its image. The two of them were thrown alive into the fiery lake of burning sulfur. So the greatest weapon of the Antichrist is the miracles performed by the false prophet, and you know who is more likely to fall for these miracles. They will mistake her for the spirit of the end-time Elijah, while Elijah comes quietly with his message, just as Isaiah 28:13 says. But the word of the Lord was unto them precept upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little, and there a little. They were looking for spectacular entry with fire from heaven. They never realized he comes to restore with the gift of revelation. Jezebel is the bride of the Antichrist. And Ahab, her husband, he is a type of the Antichrist, empowered by her false prophets. But just as in the days of Elijah, where he miraculously called down fire from heaven to burn the sacrifice, there will be a final confrontation. Two altars will rise. One is the altar of Baal, miracle-filled but empty of God. The other is Elijah's, a people from every nation fire-tested and heaven-approved. 1 Kings 19 verse 18. Yet I have reserved 7,000 in Israel, all whose knees have not bowed to Baal. Elijah is more than a man. He is a movement, a remnant, a people prepared by God since birth. They are not a product of any ministry or even Elijah. They are prepared from the very beginning by God himself, and this movement will be triggered by Elijah. When the fire falls again, it will be Joel's prophecy fulfilled. I will pour out my spirit on all flesh. Malachi declared it. Behold, I will send my messenger, and the Lord will suddenly come to his temple. Not a building, not a denomination, a people whose heart is prepared. The true temple. While Jezebel builds up her physical temple, Elijah prepares a spiritual temple. And the Lord will come to the temple built by Elijah, also named as Zerubbabel, the descendant of King David, builder of second temple in Jerusalem. And just like before, judgment will come. Jezebel will fall from her high tower, just as the church she represents will fall in the end. Her end is swift, violent, prophetic, because at the height of her power comes Jehu, whose name means he is Yahweh. The battle lines are drawn. Which altar will you stand by? Will you follow the appearance of godliness or the fire of truth? Visit the channel Prophetic Insights and watch related content for a deeper understanding about Abrahamic faiths and their role in the end time.